What is up, everyone? Welcome to my channel, Python AP. Just going to quickly say a few things. One, I don't really know what the future of this channel is going to be. Just really kind of wanted to make a test out video, and maybe I'll do more videos like this in the future. Also, just wanted to say, not trying to replicate or copy anyone's content out there. So shout out to A1 Blackjack. I know he kind of does a lot of at-home test out and practice videos. So just want to give a shout out to him. So if you guys aren't already, go subscribe to him. And yeah, pretty much just gonna jump into it. Probably will have more to say once we look at the bet spread real quick. We'll quickly just say there's not really like a bankroll or anything like that. This is just kind of something I configured for test out purposes. So I'm not sure if you guys can see, but I'll kind of walk through everything here. So at a true 0 and below, so running into the negative counts, we're gonna be betting the minimum of 15. At a true 1, we're going to be betting 25 a hand, and then once we get to a true 2 and above, we're going to be running 2 hands, and so it'll be 50 at a true 2, 75 at a true 3, 100 at a true 4, 150 at a true 5, and 200 at a true 6. I'll quickly go over the rules real quick. That we will be running double deck, hit 17, obviously 3 to 2, and double after split allowed, double on any first 2 cards, and split up to 4 times. Pretty sure I covered everything there. And we also will be running a ghost hand as well. The ghost hand will not be betting, winning, or losing anything, just will be playing perfect basic strategy, and we will be playing everything such as obviously counting, deviations, etc. Since this is the first video on my channel, I kind of looked at the camera a little bit. I think it's okay for the most part. As for noise, like background noise, anything like that, not too sure. If there is kind of not too much in my control, I don't really have a microphone or anything like that. So again, just running off of what I have. But yeah, besides that, I think we are good to jump into it. So I am going to shuffle these up real quick, and then we will get into the test out. Okay, so dealer is going to hand someone the cut card. I don't really think on double deck it's like this as shoe. It's probably more so like that, but just to make things easier on me, cut it up anywhere. There we go. Then dealer is going to put in, a little something there. Dealer is going to put in the cut card. I would say that's at about 29 cards ish, so we're going to count it out. We're trying to cut off half a deck, so 26 cards to be exact. So we'll count it out real quick. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. I think I said 29. I don't remember exactly, so if I did, I was off by 1. So 27, 26. There we go. So going to put those under there, and then put the burn cards there. Okay, and we will be starting with 500. Again, like I said, we don't really have a bankroll. If anything, I'll just kind of keep a tally here of, the buy-ins. So I'll just put a 1 to start, basically. Okay, that's the best I could do upside down. So yeah, we'll be buying in for 500, and then any buy-ins as we go will just be noted. Hopefully we won't have to rebuy back in. So got our reds there. And then that should be 500. Yep. Alright, so we're gonna put the chips here. Those should be in view. And we will get started. I know it's a little hard for me to kind of deal with this big box, but again, working with what I have. So here goes the burn card. Again, this should be in view. Hopefully it is in view good. So yeah, we're gonna get into it. And again, Right now I'm having a storm, so there's gonna be noise and stuff like that, like I said, but in the future, maybe if you guys want me to add casino noise or anything like that, if I do continue to make these style videos, by all means leave any comments, criticisms, or anything like that in the comments. But without further ado, we are going to get into it, so let's get started. Also, I will try to update verbally the running count every so often. So right now we're at a running count of D2. So yeah. We're at a running D1, almost at 1 deck remaining. Update, still at a D1. Okay, so the count I'm at is a running D3. So going to flip through these and then flip at the burn card, and we should end up back at 0. So I'll try to do it kind of slow. So D4, 3, D2, D3, D4, D5, D6, 5, D4, D3, D2, D3, D2, D1, 0. So that means the burn card has to be a neutral card, a 7, 8, or 9. And there we go. I just now realized I did forget to mention a couple things. One, these cards I did pick up online, so they are canceled playing cards with the holes, but that really shouldn't affect the like deck estimation or anything like that, because they actually are pretty, like, as if they were in casino play. They're pretty flat. I don't think the holes really have an adjustment on these cards. And then also, by the third shoe, if we are still in a negative counts, kind of like how that first shoe was, then the third shoe, I will do a positive shoe buy. So I will I will put a bunch of low cards in front, and then we should get a run of high cards and higher counts towards the back. So going to go ahead and shuffle these up real quick. Okay, player is going to cut anywhere they want. Hopefully that's a cut with a lot of low cards in front there. Okay, and then dealer is going to place the burn. Geez, my hands are shaky. I'd say that's about half a deck, maybe 1 or 2 cards over, but I would say 26 cards. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So yep, just 1 over there. I'm going to take this one, put it under, and then put in the shoe here. Have the burn card, and then get into play. Also, really quickly too, in case the other card does slip out, it is kind of because of the holes. That is the one downside with the holes, but obviously it's not really going to affect anything too much. So we got our hand of 15 out there, and it's the shoe number 2. Let me move these back a little bit. There we go. Oops. So we're at a running D3. Ooh, 21. Good thing is our count jumped up there. Move this over just to make sure that this is in play. Ooh, lost them all there. I'm gonna need chips, please. Color down. Again, this is playing basic strategy. even though it doesn't matter. I don't know why I said that. And then that wins, and then gonna have to buy him for another 5. Just do all blacks since we are at a running 6, which means 2 hands of 200. Also, did forget to mention, I am only running the standard deviations, even though we haven't had any deviations come up with. None of the expanded ones, so only the standard ones that are on BJA. So just to let you guys know on that as well. Hey, there we go. A little bit of our money back there. Let's go. Insurance, no insurance because we are in a negative count. Color down, please. We get a 10. Ooh, nope. Okay, I'm at a running D1, -1, whatever you want to call it. So, gonna show the cards and then the burn card. So D2, D1, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't want to make sure the cards don't go too much on this side. 3, 2, 1, 2, 1, 0, D1, 0. So there should be another neutral card, and there's our neutral card. That shoe wasn't bad. We actually did get to raise it up a little bit more towards the end there. So I'm just gonna try a normal shuffle again, and just see what we get. So let's just get to shuffling. Okay, here is the player cutting the shoe. Again, hopefully we get a lot of those high cards, or sorry, low cards in front. And then dealer is going to cut. I'd say we're a little over at 29 cards. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So that's 1 off. We're at 30. So get the extra out of here. 9, 8, 7, 6, right? I think I did that right. Hold on. Okay. Okay, there we go. Put in the shoe. Again, also, too, this is obviously not a double deck shoe, but working with what I have. So here goes the burn card, and then our 1 hand of 15. Might have to color down here soon. So let's get into it. See, that's what I was talking about. Yeah. Again, this is playing only basic strategy. And it looks like it worked for Mr. Basic Strategy over there, and for us as well. I'm at a running 0. At a running D2. Ooh, 20. We're at a running 2, but again, basic strategy for this player over here. Ooh, terrible for us. Here comes our big bets. Okay, I am at a running 0. Gonna try to do this one kind of fast, one by one, so you guys can keep along. Let's go. D1, D2, D3, D2, D1, D2, D1, D2, D1, D2, D1, D2, D1, D2, D3, D4, D3, D2, D1, D1. So we're at D1, which means that the burn card has to be a low value card 2 through 6 to get us back to 0, and it is a 4. So that is it for the test out. Yeah, and I guess we could kind of do like a bankroll tally. I know I forgot to mark it, but I know I did buy back in a second time. So we are in for 1,000. So let's see real quick. We got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So that's our buy-in right there. So it looks like we are up. We have 250 right there, as you guys can see. So 250, 350, and then 375 sorry, not 375. I said 350, so 365. So yeah, we made a profit of 365 in 3 shoes, and then again, this is our vine. So yeah, again, I know probably not the best video, quality-wise, sound-wise, and maybe like, you know, the few mess up with the things, but again, gonna try to get better on that. If you guys did enjoy, feel free to leave a like as well as follow if you'd like to see more of this. And yeah, that is it for me, Python. I'll see you guys hopefully soon. Peace out.